Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Chunky here, back with another motherfucking video. So yes, you guys, I am back and I am so excited to eat and I am so excited to be here with you and talk to you guys and be back. I did take a little tiny break, but I'm back. Okay, so obviously we're gonna be eating sushi. Look how beautiful this sushi looks. I love how they put it in these little trays. Look how cute. My eyes are just telling my stomach, like, bitch, you about to eat good. Okay, I got a couple different rolls. I'm gonna try to honestly, I just went down on Uber Eats and I just went down the line and seen whatever looked good and whatever said, like, sometimes they suggest things that are most popular that people order, so I just went for that. I don't even know what the rolls are. This is my first time trying this place, so I'm not, like, a lot of people have their main sushi place, but I'm always looking for a bomb sushi place. Like, I'm always in search for different sushi places because really the sushi places around here, around my house, are not like super bomb. So I'm always looking for like a super bomb sushi place, you know what I mean? So they give you a miso soup. They gave me two because they thought this was for two people, but no, bitch, it's only for one chunky people. Okay. So I really did miss you guys. I hope you guys, everybody's doing well out there. I know everybody got their stimmy. Okay, and whoever didn't get a stimmy, y'all must be rich because I heard only like the rich people didn't get stimmy. So, but whoever got their stimmy, I know you're doing good. That's some miso soup. Tastes really good. Let me turn my air conditioner off because it's warm here in Cali. Like, it's real warm. The sun is beaming. It's beautiful. There have already been like a couple of earthquakes. So yeah, we know summer's coming. That's summer for you. So let me turn off my air conditioner. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so you know how it goes here. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna get to talking. So let me try everything that's going on up in here because this is a mukbang. I know some people get confused when they pass by my videos, if they're not familiar with mukbangs, if they're not familiar with what I do. I'm a mukbanger. I eat and I talk. Usually mukbang is not really talking, but you know, Mexicans, we like to eat and talk. We like to eat and gossip. We like to eat and shoot the shit. You know what I mean? So let's get this in my mouth. Okay. I need a little something. This is just like a crunch. It has like little crunchies on top. It has like fried, looks like fried a fried shrimp. A little bit of ginger. Ooh. Sorry you guys, I know some people don't like to see me eat with my chopsticks because it's hard. It's because of my nails. So my nails are like, make it 10 times harder for me to eat, like actually eat with the chopsticks. But I'm gonna eat with the chopsticks because that's how you're supposed to eat. With the chopsticks. I mean, I don't know, I think it adds to the flavor. Maybe it's just me, but baked salmon roll. It just has baked salmon on top. They gave me some sauces, but I don't know what goes with what. I have another sauce right here. I love ginger. I love sauces. I love all that. Y'all know I'm a sauce queen. But ginger, dip it in the sauce. Put it on this. This has salmon. It looks like it has salmon, avocado, and cucumber. So I'm gonna get all that together. I was so hungry. So yeah, you guys, I definitely have really just been doing like you know, grown people shit. Really, like, doing a lot of stuff to my house, home improvements. Like, my house is, like, it's not an up-to-date house. It's a townhouse. So, I live in a townhouse. A townhouse is almost kind of sort of like a condo, you know, in between. It's not like an apartment because it's, like, by itself and it only has, like, 3 other places connected to it. So, anyways, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Anyways, so I have a 3-bedroom townhouse and it is very out of date. Like, just very out of date. And I really wish I could have found something more up to date, but my area of LA is expensive. Really expensive. Like, you gotta be a freaking millionaire to have an up to date 3-bedroom, 2-story, 2-bathroom type of place. Like, all up to date, all new appliances, all everything. Like, you really gotta be like making the bucks to like get yourself into that. I'm fine. I'm comfortable. I'm doing upgrades to it by myself. Obviously, you know, I rent it, so I can't like do official updates, but I'm making things look a little bit newer. So I've been doing that. Especially like with tax season coming up and I got my taxes and all that. So I was able to afford a little bit of money to like fix things in my house. So I was just like fixing lights and replacing doors and putting locks, and I fixed my closet and all this stuff. Anyway, so I hope that you guys have been having, you know, it's starting to feel like the world is going back to normal, and it's starting to feel real good, you know. This president is doing a lot, and like, I don't really like to get into presidents and I don't really like to get into that stuff, but I feel like he's doing a lot, you know, in a short amount of time, and he's getting things done. And I feel like the world is, you know, opening back up again and feeling a little bit normal. And this Easter was so good to actually get out and not be scared, because last Easter, y'all, it was so funny. Like, I did not even want to leave my house. Like, I told the kids, if she wanted to go outside, I was like, no, you are not going outside. Like, there's corona out there. Like, I hid eggs inside my house. We ate inside my house. Like, we didn't even go outside. This is a tuna, like a spicy tuna. It has like fresh tuna on top. It has like those little fish eggs, and has like cucumber. Okay. So this Easter was really good. It was like nice to be outside and to not feel scared, you know, to not be scared of anything. And it just felt different, felt more happier. It wasn't huge. I mean, we didn't have like a lot of people, but we still only had a few amount of people. We're still not gathering. But I can't wait till it gets back to that. Like, I can't wait till it gets back to us being able to like have more people over and stuff like that. That's gonna be great. This is a salmon, fresh salmon. So another thing I wanted to tell you guys was that I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, friends and having fake friends and stuff like that. So that's one of the topics that I wanted to get to today, and just kind of like, you know, maybe kind of school little girls and little boys out there about having fake friends and having fake people around you. Because honestly, like, I was thinking about a friend of mine that I had, and I was like, wow, like things started to go through my head. And I always thought, like, in my head, I always like thought that she was my best friend, and that this was an old friend. Like, I've spoke about her before, you know. And I just like really kind of sit here, like, I always think about like how I really don't have like a friend that I've grew up with, you know what I mean? And I think what got me thinking about that was that I had an old friend come from Texas. Shout out to my friend Joanna. I love you so much. Thank you for coming. Oh my God. So I had an old friend of mine that she moved to Texas. She was I really wish that I had her, you know, back when I was younger, because I wish she never left, because we would have been pregnant at the same time. Both of our oldest daughters are like damn near the same age. They were both born in the same month, like just a couple of days apart, and we were just like really tripping out. Her daughter looks just like her, and my daughter looks just like me. It was so funny to see them, like they were hanging out, and they looked like me and her all over again. It was so funny. Anyways, she came down to visit me. You know, she really wasn't doing well because her dad was sick, and then she just texted me yesterday saying that her dad passed away. And it was just like, I remember her dad, and I remember, you know, how he was and stuff like that. And I really was with her like almost every single day of like, what grade? Like 7th, 8th grade, all the way up until high school. And then in high school she left, and like I really wish that she never left. I really wish that like she could have stood, and I really would have had like a good friend, because she's such a good person. Like she's really just such a fucking good person, and I'm such a fucking good ass person. Like I'm really a really good person, you know. And I was going through a lot in between that time, in between when she left and all that, and we kind of like stopped talking because like due to my crazy ass mother, and that really hurt me too. But it felt really good to like have somebody that knew me. Ooh, this one's good. This one has sushi and spicy tuna and avocado. This one's really good. I like this one. So, you know, I just really wish that I had her around, you know, but I ended up being this other girl's friend. And I always thought like we were like frenemies. We were like this other girl that I ended up like becoming best friends with later, when my other friend that from Texas, she left to go live in Texas. And she, you know, her family, I honestly really like understand why her family left to Texas, was because, you know, to have a better life. You know, here really like the path we were going down really wasn't like all that amazing, you know. Things, we were kind of getting into like being little bad children. It really wasn't like, it was better that they left, you know. Oh my God, you guys, so I almost forgot to tell you what I'm going to be drinking today. Today's mukbang is brought to you by Modelo Lime. Modelo Chelada Lime y Sal. Ooh, mucho gusto. All right. So I really just wish that like she would have stood, and I could have really had a friend here. And I'm just like, oh, man, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I mean, things happen now, and you know, she still lives in Texas, and I can't wait till she visits again, and I can't wait to really like chill with her again. And I had just like such a bomb ass time with her kids, and like it was just like honestly, like it was almost like she never left, you know, like being around her, like we were reminiscing, and you know, like the way our moms and their friends, like I would see my mom and their friends like just talking and cackling, and like, remember so and so, I remember this song, I remember that time. And I'm just like, my kids are probably looking at me like the same way I looked at my mom, like cackling, talking about the old days. And I'm like, I never thought I'd see the day where my daughter is older than me. I mean, my daughter is older than me. My daughter is taller than me. And she's looking at me like, Mom, oh my God, you're crazy, because we're like singing and we're like dancing and we're like reminiscing, and it was just like a great time. But you know, she left, so I became friends with this other girl, and I just really like started thinking like how I felt like I wasted so many years being this girl's friend. And like honestly, I feel like she really wasn't my friend. Like I really feel like you gotta really be careful with friends. If you feel some type of way in your heart, like that person really is not a good person, don't continue to be their friend. Like it's almost like the same thing as a relationship. Being a friend with somebody for so long, dedicating your time and your energy, that's a relationship. That's a whole relationship. Like, you really gotta like be careful, because I just really think back and I'm like, God, man, like this girl like really never even thought I was like, you know, I just was reminiscing about how like she really like on my birthday, she really never made it special for me. Like she would like, I remember one time she bought a cake and it was my birthday and it was her one of her cousin's birthday, and she bought like a beautiful cake for her cousin. And then I remember one time it was another one of our friends' birthday and she bought like a nice cake for her friend. Oh, you know, a nice present. And then like it was my birthday and she invited me and I thought it was going to be special. And she literally just had like a white cake, like literally just a white cake with nothing on it. Like, oh, like, you know, it's my cousin's birthday and we got your cake at last minute. And like didn't even give me a gift. And I'm just like, I really was thinking like, you know, this had been my best friend for years. This had been my best friend for so long. Like I wouldn't hesitate to do anything for her, to make anything special for her. And I literally get a white blank cake and literally like nobody knew it was my birthday too. And it's just like, I had even got my makeup done and everything. Like it was so sad. And I'm just like, and I let it go and I let it pass and I still continue to be her friend, you know? There's so many little things that like really hurt me, you know? That really hurt my feelings about her, like how she would like do so many things to me to like hurt my feelings and to burst my bubble. And oh, it was just her being real, and it was just her like, oh, I'm just real, like you just don't like it because I'm real. That's just the way I am. And like, I don't know, I really don't know why like I continue to like be in this toxic relationship with this girl and continue to let her like dictate my life. And like, I don't know, I really wish that I really was not her friend. Like I could have experienced so much more. I could have been so much like, I don't know, I felt like it was almost like my mom was toxic to me, so I was okay with toxic people. I was okay with people controlling me and manipulating me and all that shit. Like, and it really like, honestly, like I'm just like, fuck, I really wish I had like a better friend. Like I am so happy now. And I just see my daughter, like, and I hope my daughter, you know, she's getting older, so I hope that she makes the right decisions and friends and stuff like that. And I hope that like, you know, all the friends that she chooses, you know, I just sit there and I'm just like, I hope all the friends she chooses are like, you know, treating her right and stuff like that. And you know, I just hope that, you know, all I could do is just give her advice and stuff like that. But that's been hard, giving my daughter advice, because she is so hard-headed. Like I ain't never been like it is so hard. She's a Virgo and I'm a Pisces. And it's just like, we are just like butt heads like crazy, because I'm so like outervert and she's so like introvert, and she just doesn't understand me, and we're just not understanding each other right now. But hopefully it gets better. Like I pray when my relationship with my daughter gets better. She like sometimes doesn't understand me and sometimes she does, and it's just like so hard, because I'm like, I'm really such like a mom person, and I'm sorry that I feel bad that she doesn't get me, you know, because I'm just so like, like I'm so giggly, so bubbly, so out there, so loud sometimes. And I've always been that way. Like everybody knows that I've always been like that. I've always been, you know, sometimes I don't think about what I say before I say it. I'm a mother, so I gotta like, okay, you know, tone it down. And I don't really want to tone myself down though, because I feel like that's me. Even when I'm old, even when I'm an old granny, I'm gonna be one of those crazy old grannies that like, oh, that's my crazy old granny, like she's crazy, she's loud, like she's cool, you know what I mean? Like that's what I want to be. But I don't know. With that being said, you guys, like I just want to tell you guys that like, just choose your friends wisely, to all my young people out there, because I know young people do watch me. And like, I'm not out here trying to be like, you know, your mama or your daddy, and I'm not here to like try to teach you you know, anything. Like, I'm not the perfect person, but what I can tell you is from like life experience and what I've been through and what I've already known and what I've learned, you know. And what I've learned is just choose your friends wisely. Don't trust everybody. And, you know, I'm really happy with the friends that I have now. I'm like really grateful. I wish I knew my friends that I have now. Like, I wish I knew them back when I was younger, because they're just so beautiful and so honest and so loving. And, you know, the love is mutual between us, and we understand each other. I understand them, they understand me, and it's just a very beautiful organic relationship, you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like these young kids need. You know, if you're showing love and compassion and friendship towards a friend, and they're not giving that back, that's not a good friendship. That's not the friend for you. You know, they have to, it's a relationship. And I know it might seem weird, like, what? It's a relationship? Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, it is a relationship between you and your friend, and they have to show you mutual love and mutual respect back to you. Just because you're young doesn't mean you don't deserve respect. You know what I mean? So respect yourself, respect your friends. Also, if they don't respect you, kick them to the motherfucking curb, because you, at the end of the day, you don't need these friends. You really don't. You really don't. You're your own best friend, and you got your own back, and your mom and your family does. And whoever, you know, find a cousin, a sibling, or whatever to fill that void of, you know, these little fucked up friends that try to come into your life and really think that they, you know, could do something for you, and they really, they're not doing anything. But with that being said, I love you guys. Stay chunky, because chunky is beautiful. Peace out.